Hi everybody, today I'll show you how to design WP forms in WordPress. So let's begin. Alright, to design the WP form, we need to install the plugins. So let's go here inside the plugins and click on add new plugin. So the first plugin that you need to install is the WP form. That is already installed. You can see this, we have WP form at the top of the search. So I have already installed and activated this. And for the designing, I would use another plugin that is called QI add-ons. Okay, so you can see this, we have UI add-ons at the top of the search for the Elementor. So let's click on install. Now let's click on activate. Alright, so now we have installed and activated our QA add-ons. So if I just refresh the page, you will be able to see the QA add-ons in the sidebar. Alright, so let's just close these options. And from here, I will need to go inside the widgets. And in the widgets, you can see this, we have a lot of the different things. All right. But we only need the WP forms. Okay. So I only wanted to activate this. Other than that, I will simply disable all the options here. All right. So showcase. All right. And also the creative, business, WooCommerce, and also the typography. Okay. So we only needed to have the WP forms, nothing else. Okay. So now the first thing that we need to do is to create the WP form. So for that, we need to go inside the WP forms and click on all forms. And you can see this, we have this contact form that is already created, but we're going to create a new contact form, but we're going to take a reference from our website. So if I just click on the visit side, and now if I just go into the contact. All right. So in the contact us form that is on our website, so we have these three things: the name, email address, and the message. So I would like to create something like this with our WP forms. Okay, so let's just go back and click on the add new form. All right, so here you can see here that we have a lot of the different templates, but I'm going to start here with the blank form. So let's click on create a blank form. All right, so here what do we need? We only need the three things: name, email, and the message. Okay, for the name, I will actually go here with the name here. And you can see this, we have the first name and the last name. But if I just click here, and I can only select here the simple one, so that would only ask for the single input. And if I wanted to add the description, I can add the description, and I can also change the name of the label. And if I just go inside the advanced, you can see this, we have the field size, we have the placeholder, the default values. So I would like to add the placeholder. So that would be your name. All right. And after this, we have the field option. And now let's click on the add fields. All right. So the second thing that I need is the email. And you can also see there's a bunch of different fields here. So we have the fancy fields, we have the pay fields, and we have the standard fields. Okay. So you can explore these options by yourself. So in the email, what do we need here? So we will make this a required field. And right now, I don't want to enable the email confirmation. And if you just go into the advanced, you can see this, we have the field size, we have the placeholder text. So for the placeholder text, it will be the email address. And after this, we have the confirmation placeholder text. So I'll just simply skip this, and we have the default value, and we have the allow list and deny list. And you can also see that I can add the CSS classes here as well. And if I wanted to hide the label and the sub labels, I can do this from here. All right, so let's go back. All right, so after this, I would like to have the paragraph text. So if I click here, you will be able to see our paragraph text here. And if I just go here, so we have the same thing here. So let's click on here, and we need to add the placeholder text. So that would be message. And we also need to change, and we also have the paragraph text here as a label. Okay, so one thing I missed here, I need to hide all the labels also from the email. Okay, so let's click on hide label and also from the name. Perfect. All right, so now let's save this and close this. All right, so we have this blank form that we have created. So now what we need to do, I will simply go inside the pages, and I will simply click here on the contact page. So if I just click here on the view, this will be our contact page. Okay, so I wanted to clear something like this. So what I need to do, I'll just simply click on edit with Elementor. All right, so you can see this, we have this form that is already created. So we're gonna simply recreate this with the help of WP form. So let me just duplicate this container. All right, and right now I would simply delete this part. So let's delete this and also the form. Perfect. So now I will simply write down WP form here. Alright, so here you can see this, we have the two options of the WP form. So this one is basically by the official WP Forms plugin and this one by the QI add-on. So we have to use this one because this would allow us to have the different customization options. Okay, so here you can see here that we have the name, we have the email, and we have our message. Okay, so in the WP Forms, so it already selected the blank form, but you can also select the contact form here as well. But we're gonna go back to our blank form. All right, so here you can see this in the content, we have the journal, we have the developer tools. So if I just click here, we basically have a single option, and after this we have the help here. All right, so these are the options that we have in the content. So if I just click on the style, you will be able to see that we have the styling for everything here. So we can style the label, we can style the input, we can style the checkbox, radio, button, spacing, and you can also see the other options here. Okay, so the first thing that we have is the label style. So in the label style, we have the typography and we have the color. And after this, we have the input style. So I just simply click on it. And here you can see this, we have the typography, we have the color, we have the background color, and we also have the border type. All right. And if I just go into the checkbox, so in the checkbox, you can see this, we have the margin, we have the input margin, we have the item margin, we have the holder margin. So let's click on the global style now. So in the global style, you can see this, we have the alignment. So if I wanted to put this into the center, I can simply put this into the center. And we also have this response style. So let's click on the input style and do some modifications here. Obviously, this does not exactly look like the one that we have here, but I think it's kind of really similar. Okay, so here I'm going to simply try to change the input color. So let's just go here with kind of reddish color, that would be darker. All right, so we have this red color and I can also change the color of the border. So let's go here with a solid color. And I can also change the border type. Okay, so let's just try to change the border type. So that would be solid. And let's just change the color of it. So you can also change the color of it if you wanted to. So let's just try to make it a lighter color. And let's just try to add the border radius. So that would be 30 px, or we can go here with the 15 px. So this is looking better. And one thing that we can do here, I would like to add the heading. So let's just copy this heading from here. And I will simply put this here. Okay, so let's just open up the navigator. And here I have to put this before the WP forms. All right, so this is looking better. But I would like to change the alignment to the left side. So let's click here and go into the global style, go to the left. And let's just try to change the button style. So in the button style, we have the typography, we have the color, we have the background color. So let's try to change the background color here. All right, so I can go here with the black color if I wanted to. So let's just go here with the black color and let's just go back into the input and go with the default values. So let's go here with a grayish color, and in the border color, I would go here with the grayish color. Right, so now this is looking fine. All right, so now in the button style, we also have the button full width. So if I just try to change this, it will occupy all the space here. All right, so now one thing that you can see here, that our text is at the starting. So we have to change this, but before that, let's just try to change the color of it. So here, let's just go on to the hover. So the hover color would be the reddish color, light reddish color. Okay, so this is looking fine. All right, so this is looking better. Or I can also change the color of the button as well. Yeah, let's just go for the button. So let's go here with the default value. And now I would actually try to change the background color on the hover. Okay, so let's select the theme color. Perfect. Okay, so now let's just also change the text color. So that would be white color. All right, so now this is looking better. So now I have to put this into the center. So let's just go here into the spacing. And now you'll be able to see the option of button margin and the padding. So let's just add some padding here. So I would go here with the 30, and from the top and also from the bottom, that would be 30. Okay, I have to put this into the center, so there should be 15, and this would also be 15. And on the left, I would like to put this maybe 250. All right, so this simply put this into the center. All right, so now this is looking great. And now if I just update this, and if I just click on the preview changes, you will be able to see our WP form here. So this is how you can design the WP form in the WordPress. So if you really find this video useful, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.